Tehillim, or Psalms. Psalm 81. Shout for joy to Elohim our strength. Raise a shout to the Elohim of Yaakov. Lift up a song and beat the tambourine, the pleasant lyre, and with the harp. Blow a shofar in the new moon, in the covering for the day of our festival. For this is a law for Israel, and a right ruling of the Elohim of Yaakov. He appointed it in Yehoshaphat for a witness. When he went through the land of Mitzrayim, I heard a language that I did not know. He says, I removed his shoulder from the burden. His hands were freed from the baskets. You called in distress, and I rescued you. I answered you in the covering of thunder. I proved you at the waters of Meribah. Selah. Hear, O my people, and let me warn you, O Israel, if you would listen to me. Let there be no strange mighty one among you, and do not bow down to a foreign mighty one. I am Yehovah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim. Open your mouth wide, and I fill it. But my people did not listen to my voice, and Israel would not submit to me. So I gave them over to their own stubborn heart, to walk in their own counsels. Oh, if my people had listened to me, Israel would walk in my ways. I would subdue their enemies at once and turn my hand against their adversaries. Those who hate Yehovah would cringe before him, and their time of punishment be forever. He would feed them with the finest of wheat, and with honey from the rock I would satisfy you. Psalm 88. O Yehovah, Elohim of my deliverance, by day I have cried out, in the night also before you. Let my prayer come before you, incline your ear to my cry, for my being is filled with evils, and my life draws near to Sheol. I've been reckoned among those who go down to the pit. I've become like a man who has no strength, released among the dead, like slain ones lying in the burial site, whom you've remembered no more, and who have been cut off from your hand. You've put me in the lowest pit, in dark places, in the depths. Your wrath has rested heavily upon me, and you have afflicted me with all your breakers. Selah. You've put away my friends far from me. You've made me an abomination to them. I'm shut in and do not go out. My eye grows dim because of affliction. Yehovah, I've called upon you all day long. I've stretched out my hands to you. Would you work wonders for the dead? Would the dead rise to praise you? Selah. Is your loving commitment declared in the burial site? Your trustworthiness in the place of destruction? Are your wonders known in the dark, and your righteousness in the land of no remembrance? But unto you I have cried, O Yehovah, and in the morning my prayer comes before you. Yehovah, why do you reject me? Why do you hide your face from me? I am afflicted and dying from childhood. I have borne frightening matters from you. I am in despair. Your fierce wrath has gone over me. Your onslaughts have cut me off. They surround me like water all day long. They close in upon me altogether. You have put loved one and companion far from me. Darkness is my close friend. Psalm 92. It is good to give thanks to Yehovah and to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your loving commitment in the morning and your trustworthiness each night, on 10 strings and on the harp, to the sounding chords of the lyre. for you have made me rejoice with your work, O Yehovah. I shout for joy at the works of your hands. O Yehovah, how great are your works! Your thoughts are very deep. A senseless man does not know, and a fool does not understand this. When the wrong spring up like grass, and all the workers of wickedness blossom, it's for them to be destroyed forever. But you, Yehovah, are on high forever. For look, your enemies, O Yehovah, for look, your enemies do perish. All the workers of wickedness are scattered. But you lift up my horn like a wild ox. I have been anointed with fresh oil, and my eye looks upon my enemies. My ears hear the evildoers who rise up against me. The righteous one flourishes like a palm tree. He grows like a cedar in Lebanon. Those who are planted in the house of Yehovah flourish in the courts of our Elohim. They still bear fruit in old age. They are fresh and green to declare that Yehovah is straight, my rock, and in him is no unrighteousness. Psalm 93. Yehovah shall reign, he shall put on excellency. Yehovah shall put on strength, he shall gird himself. Indeed, the world is established, immovable. Your throne is established from of old. You are from everlasting. Rivers shall lift up, O Yehovah, rivers shall lift up their voice. Rivers lift up their breakers. Yehovah on high is mightier than the noise of many waters. The mighty breakers of the sea, your witnesses, have been very trustworthy. Set apartness befits your house, O Yehovah, forever.